shall never be found. Hey, honey, I know how it sounds. You go quicksilver downstream, find me.
Morning, folks.
Good morning.
I'm going into today's game with a little more positive attitude.
Yeah. Day 3 here.
Yeah. Swept yesterday under the rug.
No, he's ahead of us.
Trevor, you heard just mentioned that we lost the boat. Aha, we didn't. It's still in the back, as you can see. However, we lost the boat at the front. And we're following a boat.
Yeah.
A little bit of a backstory.
Yeah.
We
Didn't we mention yesterday that we were having some trouble and we went to the tackle store and got some advice from them?
And while we're getting some advice from him, the owner, Mark is his name, I don't know his last name, we might get that later, said, boys, like, do you want me to take you out of my boat? He's got, like, I guess, sort of an up-and-coming charter business, and yeah, it's right there. And he said, yeah, that'd be great, Mark, thanks a lot. And so we're hard 5:30 in the morning and meeting in the middle of Lone Butte, and gonna hit Decca Lake today.
Yeah. I'm fishing for lake trout.
Oh yeah, a little change of fish scenery
Always
there.
kind of wanted to do that.
Yeah, so that'll be neat.
I know Tyler's caught a bunch of lake trout in his younger days. I never have.
Trevor obviously never has.
Trevor never has.
But Decca's got lake trout, rainbow trout, and kokanee, which are landlocked sockeye salmon.
There you go.
Regardless, that's our update, and we'll probably just see you on the boat. Touch base with the old Marky here.
Yeah. Alright, so we mentioned earlier that Mark, what's your last name, Mark?
Roseboom.
Mark Roseboom from
Lone Butte Tackle?
Lone Butte Sport Goods.
Sport Goods.
Yeah, he invited us out on the water. We're on Decca Lake. Big Decca, this one's called. We launched in Little Decca, now we're in Big Decca. Here's Mark from the shop. Howdy, Mark.
How's it going?
Good.
Have you guys out?
Awesome, we're pretty excited. So what can you tell us about the shop?
Tackle shop on Highway 24. We kind of specialize for all the type of fishing up here.
Nice.
Which so far is an abundance of different styles.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
We could be doing fly fishing, trolling like we're doing now on the downriggers. Just trying to steer a boat.
Yeah, there's a lot of deadfall in the water, so.
What excites me anyway is obviously where we're from. We do a lot of salmon fishing, a lot of downriggers, but not on a lake. You generally see the electric downies.
Shut back up.
So that's exciting. That tells me that we're after some big fish.
Yeah, and we can see some good schools of kokanee on the depth sounder.
What's a kokanee, you ask? And correct me if I'm wrong. Landlocked sockeye salmon.
You're doing good.
So that's sweet. But I think right now, again, correct me if I'm wrong, we're targeting lake trout.
Lake trout, yes.
Fantastic.
And they're a little deeper than the kokanee?
Generally speaking, you can see we got one on the fish finder right there.
Ooh,
Wonderful.
Nice.
And I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but they can reach up to 30 pounds. So,
I think you just did.
again, this has me excited.
Right on.
Yes.
Awesome.
So we'll touch base with further doings.
Sounds good.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to set this bad boy up. Right. So all we're going to do is we're going to take this stuff. We're going to bead right down.
What is that stuff?
Mike's UV Super Center. Okay. Run a small bead right on the top there. Right on there. Pull it down.
Nice.
Touch right to it. There you go. So this is going to be running off the downrigger about 25 feet because we're going to be fishing 50 to 60 feet deep. We don't need to be too far behind it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, little guy.
We got one on.
Little guy. So probably a kokanee. I'm guessing.
It's gonna be a Laker most likely.
What?
Now you might
I
have
got
the lure. It might
one.
have just been a hit.
I
'Cause
got
a lot of times they come and grab the lure from the
Okay.
side.
Yeah, it feels like there was some apex action.
How was the little one strong?
Well, with this size of apex, it feels like our size of fish sometimes. So.
Dad,
Yes.
how's the little one so strong?
Yeah.
What they'll do is they'll come in from the side and grab it, right?
Okay. Just hit it and then go away.
We've had Lakers that we've actually hooked and they grab the spoon right from the side and hold on to it right to the boat.
Really?
No way.
Not even being hooked.
Not even hooked. Get up to the boat and they'll
We
just let go.
lost it.
No. Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, so we got things happening. We're fishing, like we said, in Big Decca, right in front of a camp?
Camp Decca.
Camp Decca.
It does not pay much attention this trip.
I'm not an attention
Just got a
payer.
lot of kids camp.
Yeah, lots of action. Like, you know.
Oh, riser.
Riser.
We got like a what do we like a 4-inch apex over here,
Pretty cool.
and then we got like a Willy Wonka or what was it?
We're running a
One-eyed
5-inch
willow?
matrix spoon.
5-inch matrix spoon
Was
on
it
the other
close?
side. Yeah. Beautiful day. Sun's just coming out. We're still like 7:30 in the morning.
Is that all it is?
Yeah. We're seeing some action on the sounder. Nothing major, but enough to get us excited.
We're looking for the big bananas,
Yeah.
which means a big Laker.
Nice Laker. Yeah. Oh, another riser over there. Start running
Okay.
some flies, maybe.
No, we're gonna run another rod here.
Oh, third rod time.
Yeah. The youngster gets to fish.
Your rod's coming up.
Generally with kokanee, we'll use some sort of a flasher, and we'll hook it up with a generally a bright color, like let's say a Max Imperial or a Humdinger. We can run these guys in front of it, or we can run it on its own with something like this. And then we add a little bit of weight. The way we're going to be running it right now, we're going to be running the surface, so we're going to add about a ½ ounce weight to give it a try and see where we're at. We might have to add a little bit more. It seems we got a few fish surfacing, so we'll give it a
I
try.
want this one.
You want that one? Do you want something like that in front of it, or do you want a Dodger?
Too many questions.
Too many questions. With some choices. Maybe even a small gang troll we could run. What do you think?
I want that in front.
You want that in front? All right, we'll give it a try. Later on, we might have to switch it up to a Dodger. All right.
Why do we need a Dodger?
The Dodger's for flash, because kokanee school up, so the flash brings them in. So Shoepeg corn comes from the U.S. It's just a great kernel size, and it's white, so we can dye it up and we can scent it really well. So when we put it on the hook, round part towards the front, the part that would go towards the cob goes to the back to release that scent.
Oh, so I never ever would have guessed.
Does it, like, do you guys scent it in there, or do
Yeah,
you put
so-
scent on it?
At our store, we dye up the corn. We don't scent it, so to speak, at the store. We scent it before we go out fishing. So we will sell you guys the scents, and you guys can do whatever you want at that point. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Very neat.
So what are you scenting it with now?
So right now, we've got the bloody tuna scent.
Cool. Seems to be the go-to around here.
So Procure. Great stuff.
Very cool.
And we can do this right in the boat, or we can do it the night before, or we could have a couple of different cans and have, let's say, shrimp or garlic or
Gotcha, yeah.
bloody tuna. We've got a few different options there.
Does the scent seem to hold longer if you do
Yeah,
it overnight?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it sits in there better. You could even do it a couple hours beforehand. It would do pretty good. So we're just going to run a simple gang troll for the young guy here. Hey. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Fishy.
It's a fisher.
Oh,
Here we go.
Tyler.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Lake trout. It's my first lake trout.
Do you guys want to keep this one, or do you want to? These are great on the smoker.
Okay, we'll keep it.
All right.
How big is it?
Woo! Awesome. We're gonna keep this one, dude. We'll have some dinner tonight. How about that? Oh man, that's awesome. My first lake trout. Look at that sucker.
Very cool.
It's a pound and a half. Nothing wrong with that. My first ever lake trout. With
I don't
Lone
mind
Butte
that Fishing
Fishing Event.
Adventures.
There it is, yeah. Lone Butte.
Daddy,
Fishing
he's reading.
Adventures.
Unauthorized.
Okay, awesome.
And he has a
So these guys are really awesome smoked. Also do fish and chips with them, so they're generally an oilier fish.
Okay.
So if you're doing stuff that actually works with it, it actually tastes really good.
Fair enough.
So it's going to be generally when you cook it up, it's a white meat.
Cool.
Cool. Fantastic.
Love white meat. So Mark, it's a little late now because it happened already, but generally we do a pretty decent high five for first fish.
Nice. Not included in this.
I'll give you one.
Alright. So we're switching up. Good old Williams. Silver and what do we got here? A little bit of copper.
50-50.
Finch.
Yep.
See that on there?
50 Williams.
Don't steer too much.
Okay. Soak it with our scent.
Nice feed.
What a beautiful day.
So Mark brought some really neato meals. They're called O-meals.
Like oatmeals without
The T. Or the A.
oatmeals.
Check it out. O-meals.
You guys are gonna do it as your first time. Never touched the package before. Never done it.
Never done.
Never done
Help
it.
you guys out a little bit. So in there is basically food. It's not freeze dried. It's actually self cooking like an MRE, just not the freeze dried. So it's a lot better quality food. A lot
crazy.
tastier. It actually heats itself. They're great because they come with a spoon, a napkin, and everything.
No way.
What we're gonna do now is you're gonna tear that open. We're gonna put 3 to 5 ounces of water in here.
A little bake water even. Alright. Rustic.
Here's the nice thing. It could be your old coffee out of the coffee pot. It doesn't matter because it's not actually in your food.
Oh. Okay.
What?
So anywhere you are, it could be mud puddle, could be snow, it'll work. This guy here, just lay this right in the package. I like to lay them flat so that it gets covered up. In goes your food. Seal it up. 3 to 5 minutes, you've got a meal.
So then we take this bag out here.
Yep.
Yeah. In there.
hot.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, smell inside.
Burning lake water. Science, eh?
There you go. It's not too warm.
What do you figure?
Just mind blown. That's the thumbs up. That's awesome.
Speechless. Fish on here, ladies and gents.
How's it feel?
Feels like Tyler's first fish of the trip.
Yeah, it does.
Extremely satisfying. Guessing lake trout.
Guaranteed lake trout.
Okay, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Making the call. I love
Pretty
making
sure.
the call before it even
A
sees
little
it.
bit more of a fight out of that one.
Oh yeah, she's happy.
A little bit of a head shake going on.
Yep.
Wait, this is a boy or
Where do you want me to bring it?
There you go.
Back
Right
side.
up, right up on your side there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
Boy. Tyler, you got a boy.
That's good
Oh,
news.
that is a nice one.
You got a
Let's run it
boy.
up in front here so you can keep your pictures.
Handsome.
Holy Tyler, you got humongous.
Heard that once or twice before. Caught some humongous fish. I mean, squirmy little bear this one, but look at that.
Specimen.
Hey,
Beauty.
You want to release this one or you want to keep it?
we'll release this one.
Down she goes.
Down she goes.
So you want to make sure he swims away on his own. Nice. There you go.
Woo!
Look at that, Trev.
That's
Swimming
a good
away.
swim over.
All right, now I get on the high five. High five. All right.
All right, on guys.
Sweet. Okay, we touched on this off camera, but I don't think we touched on it on camera. What are the regulations of this?
Okay, so you're allowed to have 5 kokanee out of the lake.
Okay.
You're also allowed 5 trout. So you could have 5 rainbow trout,
Okay.
or you could have 1 lake trout and 4 rainbow trout, but only one can be over 50 centimeters for the trout.
That makes sense.
But there was a hiccup in there between the kokanee and the trout, right?
Yeah, so you could actually have 5 kokanee and 5 trout. You can't, like, it's not like it's just 5 fish. You actually do both fish.
Kokanee doesn't count as a trout.
Cool. And there's no other regulations?
3 lake trout,
Okay.
No, like
which counts towards your 5 trout.
Trout. Quota. Okay. Cool. No barbless hooks, or obviously
Trebles, barbs.
we're running 9.
everything
Yeah.
bait. Doesn't matter.
Pretty straightforward, pretty open.
Excellent. We're actually noticing like a lot of lakes in our area are like fly on
Cameras go.
Lake Bend,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And we don't seem to come across many of those here.
We do have a bunch of those here. So a lot of those lakes are going to be your trophy fly lakes,
Yeah.
or smaller lakes, which we're trying to alleviate some pressure.
For
as
sure,
well,
yeah.
right? So you guys were fishing Fawn Lake here
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
You guys were allowed to keep 2 fish.
That's right. Yeah.
Versus it used to be 5.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And that was a couple of years ago they changed it.
Really, eh? That's good.
French Lake is just over the hill from here. They actually made it catch and release open.
Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of those lakes in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, Fisheries has a lot of stuff going on up there. They're
Yeah.
working towards.
Yeah, it's good. I like seeing that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But you're saying the lake trout in this lake are getting bigger because of the extra kokanee that are being stocked?
It's not.
Or-
It's we stepped into it a while ago, starting to stock these lakes. So you're getting bigger kokanee, you're getting more kokanee, and then of course your lake trout size comes up because there's more food.
Sweet. All right.
Good things all around.
Now we just need another fish.
Great.
We'll get there.
Little guy, but
Oh, look at it.
you want to finish this one off? It's a roller.
Bring him in, Trev.
He is a big roller.
He is.
Oh, he is a jumper and a roller.
That's the
It's a nice one.
There he is. There he is.
Whoa, look at that.
Look
Beauty.
at that. There.
You guys sure you
Nice.
want another one to smoke?
I think we'll be alright. Trev, what do you think? Do you want to keep this one?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
You gotta try fish and chips and smoke.
I guess so, eh?
All right. This is
Look at the butt.
this is
Look at the
Sir
butt.
Sir Fish and Chips.
Surf fish and chips.
Beautiful little lake trout.
Thanks to Lone Butte Fishing Adventures.
Lone Butte Fishing Adventures.
Whoa, this thing is heavy. Actually, the fish. The fish is heavy.
Good job, Trev. How's it feel, bud?
Heavy.
Heavy.
It's heavy. It's a heavier.
There he is.
There you go.
Nice one, Trev.
Keep reeling.
Go, go, go.
The nice one.
That's a good one.
You're doing good.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Get her in. Get her in.
He's head shaking. You feel the head shaking?
Oh, squirmy.
Oh, it's coming rolling.
Woo!
Rolling.
Good job.
Good job, Trev.
You gotta hold it though. Is the
The next part.
that was awesome, dude. Up top. Oh, and we got jumpers back here.
Look at your fish. Biggest one of the day.
You gonna do it with me? There you go.
There, sit beside Mark.
Hey, come on.
How about mine hold the butt? I'll
Tail.
hold the tail.
You can hold the tail. Good idea.
I'll hold the tail.
All right. You gonna hold the tail?
Hold up.
This one's a short one.
Okay. Ready? Cheese. Nice.
That's awesome. What do you think, Trev?
Good.
Can we get the next close?
He's topped
So
up.
you see the belly on this one?
Yeah, he's got
You
something.
can actually feel.
It's got some food.
Little kokanee in there.
Yeah, and you see he's been fighting
Oh yeah.
or got into some line or something, been caught before.
Scrappy.
There you guys go.
It was actually a scrappy fish. This is probably the best fight of the day. Very nice. Good work, Trev. Tyler's going.
Oh yeah.
Little guy.
No net needed.
Oh, but he's got the 3. He's got like the worst setup ever.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, those are no good. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hook master.
Can we get a nice little release on this one?
Please. Yeah, I get the rod.
Took care of that himself.
Not a guy. All right.
All right. Yeah. Big ones, medium ones, small ones. Nathan's gonna get the big one. And down this one.
Well, it's cooking up here. We've caught, what, 4 fish?
We got
in
four Lakers.
Yeah, 4 Lakers. So I think we're gonna head to shore now.
5 Lakers, I stand corrected.
Lost count. Obviously, we lost count. We're gonna head back to shore just simply because of the temperature here. We got Trevor on board.
Oh, the old sunstroke.
Pretty warm. So we'll head back to shore and we'll say our goodbyes there.
Leaving the crash site.
Well, that was a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Very uplifting because
Yeah.
we just needed a spirit boost.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
here they are.
Yeah. Big thanks to Mark and Lone Butte's Fishing Adventures.
Oh, nice catch.
How am I still be alive?
And of course, Lone Butte Sporting Goods. Mark, honestly, can't say enough. Well, handshake in hand. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
guys.
Yeah, if you're ever in the town, for sure, at least visit the store, get what you need, and if you need some help like we did, if you need help like we did, definitely go out guiding with them. It is a blast.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
No, it's first of many here.
Too bad we couldn't get all of these 3 in one.
Yeah. All these 3 in 1.
So all these 3 in 1 exist, and we're gonna ditch Mark and go catch one of those.
All right. We will see you next time.
Signing off.
Can't get enough of 2 men and their fishing rods?
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube or visit our website.
We are supported by Nanaimo Toyota, Amundsen, Pacific Net and Twine, Barkley Sound Lodge, Fish Army, and Tall Tale Charters. With additional support provided by the Longwood Brew Pub and Arbutus RV and Marine Sales. All artists featured can be found on Bandcamp.